Hey, do you want to learn how to be a big, thick titan? Do you want to be so chonky and powerful that when you walk down the street, other players leap out of your way and cry for their mommy? You don't need to go to the gym or eat weight gain supplements. All you need are these, the ICEFALL Mantle Gauntlets. Don't pop your barricade like a virgin, eat it like a Chad, and watch your health bar become thicker than a bowl of oatmeal.
Titan Main's got a fun new toy to play with in Beyond Light. They're called the ICEFALL Mantle Gauntlets, and if you're looking for a really interesting way to mix up your gameplay, brother, this is it. The exotic perk is called Glacial Guard, and it allows you to sacrifice your Titan barricade in exchange for an Overshield that lasts either for 20 seconds or until you take enough damage to make the Overshield go away. Whichever comes first. Sounds like a great goddamn deal, right? Well, hold on there, Punch Bro. There's another trade-off. When your Overshield is active, you lose the ability to do the following: slide, double jump, and run. Meaning, yeah, all you can do is slowly wander around at walking speed like some kind of girthy monster. And it's a beautiful sight to behold. Before we go any further, let's talk about the Overshield. How strong is it? I was actually worried I'd have trouble pinning down the exact number, but after not even a minute of private lobby testing, we figured out that the shield is exactly 100 extra health. How did we figure that out? Well, because the new Hunter aspect ability, Shatter Dive, does exactly 50 damage to a non-frozen Guardian in PvP. After taking one Shatter Dive with ICEFALL active, our shield went down to exactly half, and after a second dive, it vanished completely. Boom, 100 Overshield total. Now, I don't know if you know how much health Guardians have in PvP, but 100 extra health is kind of a lot. Currently, we believe that a 10 Resilience Guardian comes to about 201 health. So 100 extra on top of that, that's a 50% health buff at the highest possible level. And as far as we know, it's 100 extra health no matter what Resil you are. What can you even tank with 300 health? Kinda depends on the enemy loadout, but we were able to figure out that you can tank an incoming headshot from a rapid frame sniper rifle, not to mention a direct impact from a mountaintop grenade launcher. Goddamn. Here's some more fun info. If you activate the gauntlets near an enemy, they become slowed. I'll admit, popping this near an enemy in PvP seems like a really risky play, but in PvE, slowing a bunch of Vex or Fallen around you is definitely a great idea. Oh, keep in mind, you also cannot activate in the air, meaning if you wanted to try and circumvent the movement penalty by jumping into an engagement and popping it midair, yeah, you can't do that, unfortunately. Gotta be on the ground. Final note on how the mechanics work. When you're in Overshield Chungus mode, your Titan barricade will not regenerate. And thank God for that, because if it did, it would mean that you would essentially be able to pop a perma Overshield non-stop in the game. The barricade timer only returns when your Overshield is gone. Even still though, with a 10 resilience, that means your Titan has a 14-second barrier cooldown. Pair that with the 20-ish second duration, that could mean if you wanted to, you could pop an Overshield every 34 seconds. Not too shabby. All right, with all that in mind, here are my official thoughts on the gauntlets in both PvP and PvE. For PvP, these are probably much better suited for 3v3, and even still, very situational. Anytime where an enemy may need to directly engage with you, i.e., a 1v1 in the survival game type, in an overtime, capture the zone type scenario, the ICEFALL can do well. You should really be using them in situations where you're somewhere on the map that the enemy wants to be, and ideally you're also in a 1v1 or a 1v2 situation. Any scenario outside of that may cause trouble. The lack of mobility is a severe punishment for Titan Punch Bros, who can now kind of Titan skate with their Ice Punch ability. Keep in mind, you can use the ICEFALL Mantle with any subclass though. But if quick movement was never really your thing to begin with, definitely think about the ICEFALL Mantle. Keep in mind though, if you're gonna use it in 6v6, don't think you're invincible and waltz into a 1v6 thinking you're gonna bowl over everyone, and definitely don't pop it wide out in the open. The play is usually to get near an engagement around a corner, pop it safely, and then waddle into battle. Staying near cover while your Overshield is active is kinda huge, And again, anything you can really do to minimize meandering out too far into the open and becoming a huge team shot bullseye to the other team. TLDR, pop from safety, be near cover, use in the right situations, and you will have fun with them in PvP. For PvE, I can definitely see the mantle working in a lot of particular situations that involve staying alive. I can already think right now of a few encounters in the Garden of Salvation raid. I know, ew, old content, whatever, where it might not be a bad idea to pop an Overshield every now and then to stay alive. Remember, popping near enemies in PvE, not a bad idea because they get slowed on activation and you can just mow them down. Overall, a damn funny exotic. I don't know if it's going to be top tier for either PvP or PvE. All I know is if you're looking for a fun way to mix up combat as a Titan, you gotta give them a try. Maybe later in the season when the new content calms down, I'm gonna try to make a really effective big Chungus build with the mantle to use in PvP, mostly for lulz. If you have these gauntlets and love using them, tell me what loadout you've been crushing people with down in the comment section. If you enjoyed today's quick little exotic review, let me know by clicking the like button. And as always, don't forget to subscribe if you haven't yet. Really helps me out. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.